Hi, welcome. Here's your Go Math lesson for today. We are on section 15.3, compose three-dimensional solids. Three-dimensional solids is the same as a 3D shape. How can you build a rectangular prism? So we're going to circle the solids with curved surfaces, and we're going to draw an X on the solids with flat surfaces. So our very first one shows a picture of a what? What is this a picture of, class? A cone. Very good. Does a cone have it says circle the solids with curved surface. Does it have a curved surface? Yes, it does. Curved means if you put it down, it will roll. So here's a real cone, and this is the curved surface of the cone. If I put this cone in my hand, it rolls. See that? So it has a curved surface. We're going to circle that. Does a rectangular prism have a curved surface? No, it does not. Here's a rectangular prism. I put this in my hand. Can it roll? No, it can't, right? They're all flat. There's no curved surfaces. So we're going to draw an X. This is a cube. Does a cube have a curved surface? No, they are all flat. This will not roll over, okay? It's called a cube, so you're going to put an X on it because it has all flat surfaces. What about the triangular prism? Does it have a curved surface? No, all of the surfaces are flat. If you put it in your hand, it will not roll over, okay? What about a sphere? Yes, a sphere is like a ball. A ball will roll, guys. It has no flat surfaces. Oh, I'm sorry. Circle that. All right. How about a cylinder? Yes, a cylinder will roll. A cylinder is like a can. If you lay it down on its tummy, not on the flat surface, but on the curved surface, and you roll it, it'll roll. See that? It's rolling. So, yes, it has a curved surface. Does everybody understand that? By a show of hands, raise your hand if you think that's really easy to understand. Just this part. Good. Thank you. So that's most of the class, so hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. Now it's going to get a little more intense than that. Let's read. Build this rectangular prism using 12 unit cubes. So you're going to be building shapes today, okay? And then we're going to be shading in how the shape looks at the front and the top view, sometimes on the back view as well. So it tells you to use 12 unit cubes. Let me show you how they use 12. This is a unit cube. This is one unit cube, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they have a layer in the middle. And the layer in the middle also has 4, right? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then now I know that the first layer is 4. The second layer is 4. And the third layer is 4. What's 4 plus 4 plus 4? 4, 8, 12. It's 12. There's 4, there's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 unit cubes in all here. So they're showing you the top view is here. So they're asking you, how does the top view look? If I'm looking at this as a bird in the sky, this is my little birdie, and I'm watching from the sky with my eyeballs. How does the view look from the top? It looks like this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you for waiting so patiently. So there's 6. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why they colored in 6. They shaded in 6. All right, now it's saying, well, what if you're looking at it from the front view? What if I am a person standing in front of the building, looking at it from the front? I can't see the top, but I could see the front. How would it look? It's going to be just 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's why they colored in 4 squares. Do you see that? Does that make sense? Okay. Let me show you how we can build this. Okay, so this is how we build this. So I have unit cubes. These are called unit cubes or unifix cubes. I need to put 12 of these cubes together to make the shape that look like this one here. Okay, so it shows me that there's 4 on the front view. So I'm going to do I need 4 of the Unifix cubes. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put them together. Does that look like how it looks on the front? Yes, it does. It's the same. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, the same as the front. Okay, now they want me to build the whole shape. Well, how many layers are there to this rectangular prism? No, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 layers to this rectangular prism. How many layers do I have so far? 1. I only have 1 layer. So now I have to add 2 more layers. So that's like that. Now, does my rectangular prism look the same from the front? Yes. Now I have to make it look the same from the top. And it's kind of hard to do this when you're holding it, but I'll show you. So I use 12 unit cubes. The front, it has 4. If I look at it from the top view, it has 6. The same that I just shaded in. If I count how many Unifix cubes this is, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I used 12 Unifix cubes to make this rectangular prism. Okay, now let's get to the fun part. It says make a rectangular prism using 9 cubes. Okay, so you're going to use 9 Unifix cubes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 Unifix cubes in my hand. I need to make a rectangular prism with only 9. Okay? So I have to play with it. This is called playing with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how can I do that? Can I put a layer of 2? Maybe. I'm going to try. Like a 2 on top of each other. And then what if I do 2 more on top of each other and I put it next to it like that? Is that okay? That's okay. But now I have now these are only 8 and I have 1 more. That's 9. And I can't put that here. That's not going to make a rectangular prism. I have to do something different. So what if I just use all of these and don't stack anything? Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. Like that. Is that a rectangular prism? No, because there's 1 here. That's odd. It's not a rectangular prism. So this is going to look a little different. Okay, so 9 Unifix cubes. I have 9 Unifix cubes here. There's 3, 6, 9 Unifix cubes. If I look at this from the top view means a birdie from the sky, I can see that there are 3 next to each other. So I'm going to color in 3 Unifix cubes next to each other, the same way that I see them here. So 1, 2, 3. You're going to do this with your pencil. You shade it in with your pencil. Okay? I have to put these down so I can color this. So you're coloring in 3. Oops, there goes all my coloring. Okay, so there's 3 at the top like that. Now if I look at it from the front view, like this, there is 3, 6, 9. So I'm going to color in 9 here. Just like this. So the front, it's going to look like this. Yes. You're coloring in basically 9. There's 9 that you colored in. 3, 6, 9. Alright, because that's how that looks from the front view, and that's how it looks from the top view, and I used 9 Unifix cubes. We're going to try this again using 16 Unifix cubes this time. So 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now if I have 16 Unifix cubes, what I can do is I can put them in a stack of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So if I have 16, I can do it kind of like how I did it in the example. And on the top, it's going to look like this. There's 16 Unifix cubes here. There's 2, 4, here's 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So there's 16 Unifix cubes in my hand. If I put them like this is a rectangular prism. And if I look at it from the top view, it's going to look like this. 2, 4, ooh. It should have been 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay? So I'm going to color in 8. Yes. So I'm going to color in 8 just like this. And then if I look at this from the side, 2, 4, 6, 8, if I look at it from the side, it looks like this. 2, 4, 6, 8. So you're also going to color in the same thing from the front view. Okay, so to do this lesson, you're going to need Unifix cubes. So my onliners, I contacted you, or I will contact you before you do this lesson. So you can, I'm going to have these cubes in the office if you want to come pick them up. If you can't come tomorrow and you can't pick them up, then talk to me and we can try to work something out. But you need Unifix cubes to do this. It's going to be extremely hard to figure this out without the cubes. All right. Okay, so 24 unit cubes. So I need you to gather 24 unit cubes. Once you have 24 unit cubes, you're going to build a rectangular prism using those 24 unit cubes. Remember, a rectangular prism is like a tissue box or a shoe box. So you're making a shoe box or a tissue box or a cereal box using 24 unit cubes or a rectangular prism. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Or actually, I want you to try to do that first. Once you, I want you to pause the video now and try to do that. Pause the video now. Okay, now that you're back and you've tried, let's talk about how to actually do it. So there's many different ways to do this. I'm going to try doing this first by stacking my 24 cubes in stacks of 2. So I'm going to stack all of them in 2. This is 2, and then here I have 4, and then here I have 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Now that I have all of them, I'm going to try to put the screen down so you can, oh look how cool, you can actually see what I'm doing on my desk. Okay, so here I have 24 unit cubes. Now I need to make a rectangular prism using these cubes. So what if I put them in 3, the two Unifix cubes in stacks of 3? So what if I put them in rows of 3? So 3, and then here 6, and then here 9, 12. Could I do that? Yes, that's a rectangular prism. This is one possible right answer. You could make your rectangular prism with 24 unit cubes to look like this. The top view would have 3, 6, 9, 12. The top view would have 12. And the front view, which is this, would have 2, 4, 6. Okay? That's one way to do it. Another way you could try to do it is, what if you made it look like this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Is this a rectangular prism? Yes, this is another possible right answer. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 at the top. From the top view, it would look like this. And from the front view, it would look like this, just 4. So you can do it whichever way you want. I like to do it the bigger way. I just do. That's just the way I'm used to doing it. So I'm going to do it where there's 3 in each row. Okay? But you can do it whichever way you'd like. So I'm going to do it like this. So if I do it like this and you look at the top view, there's 3, 6, 9, 12 at the top. So you're going to color in 12 for the top view. So it's going to look like this. 3, 6, 9, 12. Miss Yusuf, these are all 12. Then am I coloring the whole thing in? Yes, you are. Okay? Because that is the top view. Okay, now if I go back and look at my rectangular prism that I made using 24 unit cubes, how does it look from the front? Remember, if the top looks like this, then the front looks like this. There's 2, 4, 6, right? 2, 4, 6. So I'm going to color it in to look like that. 2, 4, 6. If you scooted it over and colored in the 6 on this side, that's fine too. It doesn't really matter where, but there should be 6. Okay? Okay, this is going to take practice. I promise you, this is one of the lessons every single year I've taught, and I've taught for a long time, that students always, it's not hard, but it takes a lot of thinking and a lot of building and a lot of trying. And it takes, this is probably one of the longer Go Math lessons, okay? So I think it would really be helpful if you would watch Professor Berger and see if he can help us with this lesson. So let's watch Professor Berger. Put your blocks aside. Pay attention, please. It's a short video. It's just 3 minutes.
Ready to do some math, Joey?
Oh, well, not really, Mrs. Sandoval. I have to go get a haircut.
Right now?
Yes, I don't want to wait because it costs so much more when your hair's long.
But this math puzzle will only take a minute.
My hair grows really fast.
Joey, nobody's hair grows that fast. Let's just look at the math puzzle.
Well, okay, but can we make it speedy?
Okay. The top view, side view, and front view of a rectangular prism are shown. Build the prism. How many unit cubes are used to build the solid? Here are the views that are given to us. Now, notice each view is a rectangle. This tells us that our prism is a rectangular prism. Here's the top view.
Right.
Here's the front view.
Right there, yeah.
And here's the side view.
Oh, okay.
Now, Joey, a rectangular prism is composed of unit cubes.
Oh.
Now, I have a question. How many unit cubes do we need to build our prism? To find out, let's count the number of unit cubes in the front of our solid. I'm going to take the front part of my solid and count these unit cubes. Well, Joey, we have 15 altogether.
Wow.
Now, let's take the back part of my solid and count those unit cubes. Well,
Same as the front.
yeah, same as the front. We have another 15. So altogether, the 15 unit cubes from the front and the 15 unit cubes from the back give us 30 unit cubes.
How about that?
That means it takes 30 unit cubes to build the solid.
That was awesome.
What happened to your hair?
Well, I told you that my hair grows really fast. Now I have a big double.
Join us next time for some more fun with math.
Okay, let's go on and see if we can figure out the question. So it says the top side and front views of a rectangular prism are shown. You're going to build the prism. How many unit cubes are used to build the solid? So from the top, it's going to have, or the top view is the same as the first layer, okay? The first layer is going to have 3, 6, 9, 12, what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So it's going to have 15 on the first layer. There's going to be 3 in each row. So this is how you will, oops, it's okay. It's okay. This is how you will do that. So this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, this is just 1, okay? Do it with me. This is just 1. We're going to do 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's the top view. Now the front view, it says that there are 10. But the front view says that there is 10, but if you look at it, that means it's basically 2 stacked. So you're going to put another layer on each of these. So you're going to add a second layer. So this is the first layer. Now I'm going to add a second layer. Colors don't matter. It doesn't really matter. Just do a 2 layer. Okay, so I'm building a second layer on my base, which had 15.